What's up? What's up? What's up? Let's still have yet to do this. And then like all of my graphics are screwed up. Since oh no, that's better. I didn't see that one, man. Which one are we talking about here? What's up, DNL? How you doing, brother? Video options. So your vid. Yeah, I have it set up on a timer, so it posts them on a schedule, and that's the easiest for me because you kind of have to factor in like when people are waking up and when people will see it. So for me, that's ended up being the most useful because I can actually schedule my videos now. All right. Yep. And we're ready. Let's see. On TikTok, it was a face clad and Miniver post. You were in it, huh? Let me take a look. How long ago was it, brother? Because I don't see it. Oh, there we go. There he is. Dude. Nice. What's up, dude? You're famous. DNL, I don't know if I already answered you, but I'm doing good, man. Doing good this morning. Ready to play some zombies. I want to do this Easter egg all the way through. Rubber Ducky Kid, how does it feel to be famous, brother? I'm doing this. I'm doing this all the way through. I'm finishing the Easter egg. This is my main goal for today.
What's with the Letterman jacket?
I don't know, man. Haven't decided yet.
Small town athlete to inner city home homeboy. Yeah, at least you know I've got range. Now range me the hell.
You know what's on Ryan's mind. That's the first thing Ryan says this morning. Ryan, like, what's going on? What are we doing for What's up next weekend?
Here I was, thinking you'd be the first one dead. Your athletic performance was better than expected, but still left much to be desired. Standard conventions would have recast you as a bumbling jock. But I hate standard conventions.
Always wait too long to get a gun on here.
Can't feel that ass? Just grab aisle.
That's cool, man. That's good to hear. I guess now is my chance to get a better gun and not like wander around. Since I got the box over here. I had this one leveled all the way up to the point where it would have like it had like the tracking pellets on it. It shows how much zombies I played. Then ever since I moved this over to my computer, I have none of the things, none of the upgrades. This dude has no idea which way I'm going. Did you just disappear?
Bout it. My arts and crafts.
Now you're good, brother.
Oh, damn. I really did a number on this place, dog.
Of course, the statues aren't spawning in their normal places. Put tactic on. Yeah, man, that's a good one. That's pretty. That's crazy. It just shows how small the world is these days. Where like somebody you've never met can post a TikTok and you be in it. It's just crazy how connected we are these days. That's crazy, man. You're famous, dude.
I gotta get some of that candy, dog.
You're stuck in the fence over here.
Get that money, yo.
Almost had enough for this last one. I just haven't found any of these statues. It's gonna make it kind of difficult to upgrade everything. Wait, that's not the one you want.
Little
Nice.
donation for the
Doing
cause.
this. Not sure. Isn't there that reactive camo for the Krieg?
Oh,
So that's not out yet, right?
I really did a number on this place, dog. Yeah, nothing bad ever happens when you wander into the caves, yo. So, let's just wander into the caves. I have no idea what that turned out, but it could be bad, right?
You don't think it's out? Yeah, I would wait for that, man. If you're saving up and you don't know what to buy it on right now, then I would save it for that, because that looks sick. Or if they still have the Maxis bundle. The Maxis bundle was pretty sick
Play
too.
an F&F card, dog. Yo, you want to see a magic trick, dog?
They all had their own custom melee weapons, and that was always pretty cool to me.
A few extra taps should be alright.
Let's get Jug, and then we'll grab that last piece. Learn about drugs and child trafficking at the same time. Yeah, I'll play Zombies in Space Island next for sure.
Yo, better than a bulletproof vest in the hood.
Of course, this dude's like, you have to shoot him twice. Well, if you headshot him, you don't.
A few extra caps should be alright.
All right. Explain what you mean by that. You learn about drugs and child trafficking at the same time. Is this like a class for school or something?
Yo, take a chill pill, man.
These guys are going kind of hard pretty early. In science, wow. That's interesting science assignment you got there. Mental Health Awareness Week, apparently. I see. I guess those would be good topics for mental health awareness.
I'm representing for myself, dog. I am not on the menu. Yo, you want to see a magic trick, dog? I'm feeling this one, dog.
I'm gonna have to do this in a second. I have to get over to the island, or I'm gonna have to fight the slasher whenever I try to do one of these other steps.
What the hell happened around here, yo?
Easy day. Oh, come on. Get dangerously close to
Yo, these things are like get out of jail free cards. Dropping them like flies.
How much more money do I need? I don't think I have to open up any more doors past this. For at least now.
Oh, this place looks worse than the last.
And the funniest, oh no, that's a different shotgun. The different futuristic shotgun. I thought for a second there it was gonna let me on the boat, man, but I've already done all the steps. Still have my pouch. I'm gonna thin these guys out, and then I'm gonna go talk to old Kevin Smith. Double money right now would be pretty awesome.
I'm back low on ammo right now. And
Yes.
Skippy, I want more caps, even when I don't need them.
All right, we're good.
Gotta admit, I didn't really think you could fix that thing. Smith?
Yeah, that's me, but who the hell are you?
Yo, dog. The name's AJ. Me and my crew, we on this mad dash to try to get us out of this place, yo.
Yeah, good luck with that. This hellhole ain't letting anybody out.
Yo, that's what we thought about Spaceland, dog. But we represented up in there.
This is Rave in the Redwoods, sir. Spaceland was a Saturday morning cartoon show compared to Rave. This film is a morbid. The Captain film alone was...
I get it, homie. I get it. But we're not about to sit around here waiting for some cavalry to show up.
Blue piece of advice, my friend. You hear or see that splasher, you run. You run your ass off. Best of luck to you and your friends, AJ.
Find a way out. I'm back for you, dog.
I really don't have any ammo at all, do I? That's such a mistake. Oh, I might be able to get this in one shot. This is what happens when you play it again for a little while. Oh, got it. Yes. Learned my lesson from last time. I definitely have to have more ammo for this game. You gotta be able to shoot there. Oh, I can't grab ammo when I'm in this mode.
A few extra caps should be alright.
This is honestly lining up kind of perfect for me. So I grab a crossbow. I go up there to where the owl statue is.
You know, that's gonna be one hell of a close shave, dog.
Wait a second. Where's the owl one go? Owl one goes in there. Okay, cool.
Damn Skippy, I want more caps. Even when I don't.
All right, this is gonna work. I'm gonna get the acid rain. It's only on round 10. We're making some progress on the Easter egg. I actually have ammo for my gun for once. I have 2 perks. I haven't been downed yet. Stars have aligned.
About it, about it. You gotta protect that neck.
So good. I don't have any more I need. Whoops. Oh, and it's all over for you guys. All right, so let's go do the first step. Now that we're back for the Easter egg. We're gonna grab this. Go put it down. Shoot, I think it's arms and legs, because I tried it last time. I guess I need to go ahead and open it. I'm just being lazy. Because I have to get back in and back out.
Yeah, our boy Kevin is in luck.
Dude, we have been fans of Weiler shit for years, man.
Yeah, welcome to the spot formerly known as Party Central.
Oh god, that's not good. Oh, there we go. That's not good. Oh, wow, okay.
Right. Now to get up out of here.
What's going on, man? How you doing? That's completely whack that they just did that to me.
Already headed for the has-beens list, I see. Don't worry. I'm sure the late-night infomercial crowd is gonna love you.
I did forget that I had this for a second. Good, man. I appreciate you asking. Okay. Should be able to grab this. Oh. Oh, I got the first one, guys. I'm already ahead of the game. Only got down once. You're good, brother. I know everybody's got school right now. I need to get Jug again.
Damn, that's some hot shit right there. Ah, hot goes the weasel.
trap did I get? Okay. I don't remember where this one goes. I know it's up here. As soon as I thin these guys out, I'm gonna grab what's up in this I mean, this gun right here is like a get out of jail free card. It's like the thunder gun.
No better than a bulletproof vest in the hood.
And I thought it spawned out here. I might be just gotta be careful not to start the next round. You don't have school today, man. Like, yeah, a lot of these school districts and schools are just not ready for this. So it's, I don't know. It's been interesting to see some of the reasons that they cancel school, or no reason at all. Guys, I don't remember where this is. You know, dude, it's actually low key one of my favorites. It's I really liked it. I thought they were really creative. The second photograph can be found on the balcony outside the room with the Tough Enough machine. The room is found upstairs in the main. I was in the right spot. The Quickies perk machine. Get explosive kills. All right, I just didn't see it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's worth like paying full price for it, but it's definitely one of my favorites. So if Xbox ever run or Xbox or PlayStation or whatever you're on ever runs a deal, I'd grab it. But if not, I don't know if it would. It was fun though, and I still have fun playing it, obviously. On the balcony outside the top one, I am just missing it. Seriously. Does it look like I'm missing a, yeah, you know, it is. It was a lot of fun. I might have to, like, find a video on this. Unless I didn't do something. And I don't know. Like, there's always those steps that you have to do.
That face that is usually covered by her phone has finally made an appearance.
So you got to place the item right here first of all next ritual, right? This picture ritual. So that's actually a picture of Kevin Smith. So the big question on your picture, so we get a clear picture of Kevin Smith. Get it to become an unscratched picture, so we get a clear.
All right, I got it.
Smith. That's actually a picture of Kevin Smith. So the big question on your mind is what's going to be. How do you got to kill zombies at this ritual, right? This picture ritual. So you got to place the item right here first of all next to quickies, and in this area, all around this area, I would say, is where you're going to get your kills. You're going to need to get crawlers or leg shots. Okay, so crawlers
leg shots.
Or leg shots.
Yeah, this was one of the ones that we had no idea how to do it. Like, part of it was the first time was like arm shots, and the rest of it was like leg shots, and we we're all really confused as to how to do these tasks. And nobody could agree. And like I just read a guide where it was saying that you needed explosive kills, but you definitely there we go. Wait a second. It's not there. Unless I have to go back and do I have to go back and talk to him? No shot I have to go talk to him. Really? All right.
We're shot up in 'em.
I don't remember having to do this after every step, but it would make sense because my picture doesn't show up yet. So that's fine. And I guess I could train them out here long enough to pack a punch. All right, let's head out there. Zombies Easter eggs are really confusing sometimes. Yeah, it really is. It's very straightforward. We actually talked about that not long ago on stream, where it's they only 2% of players were completing the Easter egg, so they wanted to make it more accessible for everybody. And so I can understand that. I think they just need to address the people like us who are like super sweaty and want to do the Easter egg and want to do the challenging Easter egg. So, like, the fact that it's a confusing step or it's a little bit more challenging doesn't really bother me. But, I mean, for it to only have 2% of people that have completed it, yeah, I can see how they would want to change that. Because it means not that many people are gonna... You might have actually lost them as consumers of the product.
So this isn't all of it, but at least we got to start. Thank you.
I guess I do have to go talk to him every single time I find a piece of the picture.
That was tight, son.
So leg shots. I can't believe I'm doing a Easter egg from almost 4 years ago now. Back. What's up, brother? My opinion on Cold War Zombies. I know why they did what they did, so I'm not gonna like get mad about it. I got both of the Easter eggs the first day, and they're both pretty easy, and I figured it out by myself. Like, I didn't even have to watch anybody's tutorial, and I've never had to do that. I've never had that before. So it's,
Boy, back on track.
I know why they did it. I know why they made it easier. It's just, you have to be able to address your most loyal fan base, the guys that want to do the hard Easter eggs. So if you don't do that, then you can't guarantee we're going to come back if you keep on making easier content. So you have to somehow address the people who are the most loyal. So when you try Infinite Warfare, just can't play half the maps. Like, physically can't play it, or you just don't like it. Y'all tell me this isn't OP. Tell me this wonder weapon isn't OP. The last one. Yeah, Nick, I think if you got into it and you like, I don't know, just depending on, I mean, if you just didn't like it, then that's fine. But I found, I think there's a lot of people who didn't really like it the first couple times they tried to play it. The more you get into it, the better it is, I think. Oh, you don't like it? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. We're all about that in this community. I don't think it's legs, man. I think it's explosive kills. Yeah, it is explosive kills. I'm gonna lose my perks if I don't do this. Man, I don't have any more grenades. I think this is over. So one of my perks are they gonna take away. Can I do it with this? That'd be so clutch if I could. Nope. All right, at least I didn't lose my good ones. So it has to be explosive kills. Yeah, this is Rave. So I really like Zombies in Spaceland. I really like Rave in the Redwoods. I really like Shaolin Shuffle. I didn't really like Attack of the Radioactive Beast. Or whatever it was. Attack of the Radioactive Thing. And then I kind of like the last one. But in all, I mean, you know, it's higher on the list than Black Ops 4. I think it's higher on the list than Advanced Warfare. I think it's higher on the list than a bunch of other kind of outliers because, you know, the ones that didn't have the main Zombies crew. Oh, that is not working. I need grenades. That sucks. Of course, I don't have any grenades at all. And I'm about to lose Jug. Pretty trippy though. Here's more grenades. Nope. And they're giving me everything but grenades. I list for Zombies games or World at War, all the Black Ops games, including Cold War and Infinite Warfare. Yeah. And I may come up with my... it's been a long time since I've made a longer form list. Yep, took my perk. Longer form list on YouTube. So that probably would be the next video. Either the underrated maps, underrated modes, or my top 5 modes of all time. But it's my favorite. Yeah, I can see that. And the only bad thing about this is that it takes away your gas grenades are clutch. But it takes away your perks if you don't get it.
I'm representing for myself, dog.
At least I can still get it. Well, I have a gun that can do explosive damage. I guess that would be the one to use. And I think one of these bows does. I just don't want to have to charge it all the way up. I think BO3 was the best. Yeah, no, 100%. No argument for me on that one. I think BO3 is definitely the best. Still nothing with explosive damage. I mean, maybe eventually they're going to give me some grenades. But maybe not. They're not really giving me any drops. Yeah, I think you got a good point. I mean, it didn't really have any bad maps. K-bar. I remember this one. It'd be best if I can get me like an explosive gun. I don't even know what these things are. Why is it all these burst guns? Was this a shotgun? Oh wait, it gave me my grenades back. Perfect. Alright, let's give this another shot. Yeah, I agree on that. I think it really didn't have any bad maps. I think that the jury's kind of out from some people on Zetsuba no Shima. And I don't know if Revelations... I mean, there's so many good maps, so I think people just end up forgetting about Revelations.
The preferred way to travel.
Oh my god, that's so clutch. Come here, boys. Oh, I'm gonna get this easy. If I don't run out of zombies. Oh no, I got it. Yeah, I like Revelations a lot too. I just think it's when you have that many amazing maps, it's just kind of... I don't say it's easier to forget. It's just less focus was on it. God, here he is right here. This gun, there's so many bad guns in this game, like the futuristic guns. This gun, I might as well just like throw it at him. Go ahead. All right, cool. So I got the second piece. I don't remember what the third piece is. All right, we're stretching. What's going on, man? How you doing? You need followers? I need followers, man. Oh, we didn't give it to me because I didn't kill him in time? Okay. All right, well, I think that might end up being it, boys. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any more grenades. That's dumb. Saving points for ban in-game action. Yeah, I made it too easy. I had a whole bunch of ban in-game actions the first couple days I had it. The bar was set way too low. I'm gonna move it off of 1 billion. I'll move it down to 1 million. But yeah, it was an interesting couple days. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, that's good. Alright. I'm calling it. I'm not doing this crap anymore. I don't even care that much. What does drop it do? In a game where I can drop my gun, then I drop it. Or get a new gun. But I can't drop my gun in this game. So that makes it pretty interesting for Warzone. I can't do it in Cold War, but Warzone's the most interesting one. No grenades. Oh. No, I was just trying to get people not to use it for a day or two.
What the hell happened around here, yo?
Like, people were telling me to banning my guns in game, and like I could only do melee for a boss fight. We had a few interesting ones. It made it kind of hard to play the video games. there's some ban in-game actions that are actually kind of funny. And there's some ban in-game actions that fundamentally alter the game you're playing. Yeah, I figured you guys would. I figured you guys would notice. But the first ever use of that was no guns, only melee, and I was about to fight boss battle. I can do no sprinting. I think no sprinting still makes it possible for me to do what I need to do. These futuristic guns. These are why I didn't play this campaign. The campaign was so, like...
Toe up from the floor.
Yeah, it was something else.
Infinite grenade!
See if I have enough time to pack a punch.
Yo, peep up my strat now. God, that's zero, Storm.
What part of stay on the set are you not getting?
And I think I can actually split this game in half and have it, or this gun in half and have it be a dual wield. I forget which one it is. Maybe not. But one of the... Did I take a hydrate? I did take a hydrate. I got some coffee.
Damn, that was off the chain.
Yeah, there's some interesting ones if there's no sprinting. Or no sliding. I slide all the time. I'm giving you guys ideas. It's explosive damage. I'm not giving up this thing. I wonder if this is going to end up being... I just don't want to try this again if I'm not going to be able to do it. Sentry turret? Yeah... That's not going to shoot their legs out. Explosive damage. What's something I can grab? Because I already had grenades. Get the bow because it shots like... Oh, brother, I've got the best bow. I've got acid rain. I just don't have any ammo for it. And this thing is like one shot until the hundreds. It also, you also can't use it to do these challenges. You got to shoot off like arms and legs and stuff. I remember being kind of frustrated with some of these challenges. Just how, I mean, it's not hard. You just have to like really focus up.
Quit tripping, dog.
I'm just waiting to see if I can get some, nope. Like, give me some grenades. I don't want ammo clips. There, and then there's like no in-game store. So the fact that they added crafting to some of these newer games is a game changer. Yep, I can't get any more up and atoms. All right, hey, no sweat. Appreciate you guys jumping on. The FFAR is broken for sure. Yeah, no shooting, only stab is a popular one. Inner brother, I appreciate you swinging by, man. I'll see you next time. I guess I'm gonna give this one more shot. I don't have any grenades, but where's somewhere for me to buy grenades? Or different types of grenades. Because that's not available in this game. Just trying to remember if there is like a grenade type gun or a grenade launcher.
Never stop.
No, it was just blowing him up in one shot. Man, that's such a bummer. Leveling up your Mag 10 and FFAR M16 for Warzone. I tried the M16 yesterday in game and I didn't really like it. The AUG the AUG is different right now. It's kind of crazy. But I had seen posts about people using the M16 and how it was just obliterating people. And it was good. It just wasn't as good as the AUG. The AUG is something else right now. The AUG is definitely the new meta. Didn't get it. I'm not gonna be able to do this without grenades. The Mac 10 is still very viable. The Mac 10 is still like the hardest hitting and the fastest time to kill on any of the SMGs, in my opinion. Like I tried to go back to the MP5, the Warzone MP5, and while it's great, it just doesn't do that much damage as quickly as some of these other guns like the Mac 10. I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Need different grenades. About to die. Yep. There it was, man. Just couldn't get it done. I needed grenades. Those gas grenades I had at the very beginning were good, and that probably would have done it for me, but whatever. It's an old game. Let's do some zombies in Spaceland.
I am Willard Wyler.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, you just have to have things go really specific way. And so I tried the gas grenades, but I only ended up having 2. And so I was able to fill it up part of the way. I actually filled it up where I had to kill the slasher. So I finished it. Then I didn't kill him in time, and it reset. And then it was downhill from there because it started taking away my perks. I wish they hadn't done that. Like, I can try it as much as I want without having my perks taken away.
Then you start grinding.
Hello? Hey!
The FFAR is broken, Jack. It's, I used it the other day. I used it yesterday. And it hits so hard. It's crazy.
Normally, I'd say fight me, but in this case, like, let's
And once you understand the recoil pattern, you can back it out. It doesn't have to be just, like, close range. Just died to a cheater. Once like cheaters became really big, I stopped playing as much. I just couldn't do it anymore. And I still play for content, and I still play when I'm having fun sometimes. But if you guys go back and look at some of my older content, it was a lot more Warzone oriented. So I was playing some zombies on stream, but I was really pumped for Warzone. But after it started being cheaters in like every lobby, I just couldn't do it anymore. Because Activision's take on this is not a good one. They know there's cheaters, and they think they can go back and retroactively ban people after they've already ruined the game for people. That's not the right response. The right response is to proactively have an anti-cheat. But it's got to be about money, and they would probably have to take it online to implement an anti-cheat, and they would have to work out bugs. And it would probably take weeks, and so they just don't have that amount of time. So they rushed to push it out. They wanted to get as much money as possible. And if they added an anti-cheat, they'd probably have to take it completely offline for however long. And then they'd have to work through all like the permutations of any fixes they needed to make. So I get why they're not doing it, but it's just lazy. It's lazy to not do
I
that.
just found some like weird little robot head.
Oh, leave that silly little robot alone. He is not part of the official prop.
This party, Neil. Neil, huh? Let's see what you can do.
I played since day one, an amount of cheaters. Yeah, brother. It's tough. It's tough. I find Activision's response to be really disappointing. Like, tell me you don't care about fixing the problem without telling me you don't care about fixing the problem. I like that the majority of these ones were, you could do solo.
I like totally can't wait to
Could you finish it solo? No, but could you make it to the last step of the boss battle solo?
You can never have too much ammo. You ever get the odd feeling you've been somewhere or done something before?
I can't believe this is what I always do. I always wait
This
way
place
too
is
long to
very
grab a
fun
good
without the
gun.
power turned on.
Attention all Spaceland Police cadets. We have a special message direct from Mission Control. For today only, we're giving behind-the-scenes access to
Yep, I need a better gun.
Ew, all these brains like barf. That is one hell of a card.
I guess I should have used that Fate and Fortune card whenever I was trying to do this last stat that I got stuck on. You feel like crap today? Yeah, I feel you, dude.
Ooh, I like totally
I
need
think we're only gonna need a break after this is all over with.
Like, what the heck is this for?
Great! Just one more souvenir coin, and we've got
Come
a
on.
prize for you.
Mama, like, totally needs a new pair of shoes. Don't mind if I do.
And it's kind of weird to me that, and I just haven't, I don't remember about this, but it's weird to me that Bio Spikes wouldn't do it. Oh, I still got some points over there. Yeah, my hot take on this is like they literally would have had to take it completely down, and that's just not. They weren't willing to risk the momentum they had to take it down and implement an anti-cheat. So everything they're doing is on the back end. And it's unfortunate because if it's not a rushed product, then they have the time to make sure it has an anti-cheat or roll it out with an anti-cheat. Because I think that ends up being the sequence of events. Because when you have like really basic games that have anti-cheat, and one of the highest earning games doesn't, I mean that sets a pretty bad standard. I thought for sure that would have gotten me the multi-kill.
Like, where
There it
all
is.
these things come, that was like so totally easy.
Appreciate you guys doing that. And I'm glad that I didn't have things like streaming to watch when I was in school. Because I don't know if I would have gotten anything accomplished.
So that is where the power switch was. Bitchin'! This gun is getting low.
Oh yeah, I'm
I
definitely
better
out of
like
ammo.
find
That's
some
perfect.
ammo pronto.
Melee kill 5 zombies?
I'm totally not on the menu today.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
Now this is nuts. Does this actually like anything? Ooh, I like totally needed more tickets.
even if Cold War isn't as good as BO3. Yeah, man. I mean, and then that's something that they changed too, is that it's all the DLC is free, which is pretty awesome. Well, I think they've been listening to people when they had these gripes about paying for all these DLCs. So it's good, man. I think a lot of these changes are good. And I see why they made the majority of the other changes, you know, because they want more people to have the experience of getting it.
This place isn't very fun without the power.
Yeah, I mean, I was really wondering where things were gonna go. So the fact that they were able to put out something that, I mean, like, I still like playing it. I still like playing D Machine. I still like playing Firebase Z. I just don't play as much because I'm playing mostly older ones. But I think they're fun. And then, like, I still haven't gotten my God run on D Machine or Firebase Z. I've gotten a really good run on Firebase Z, but I haven't gotten, like, my most amazing run yet. So, I mean, there's still, like, progress to make. It's cool.
Back to the max.
Yeah, from an experiential standpoint, I think it kind of brought it back from the brink for me. Because World War II was bad, Black Ops 4 was bad, and then, like, I think our expectations were so super low coming into this one. If that's what you mean. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. It's real sus. But honestly, I think they would have to take the game completely down to implement an anti-cheat. It wouldn't just be an update. I think they'd have to take it down. And they're not willing to sacrifice what they're making in terms of profit for a day or two. And they're almost to the end of its life cycle. So, I mean, we're not going to be playing on that Warzone because you think about it, it's dated. And they started building that, what, in 2018 for a 2019 launch? So that engine and that movement system are almost 2 full years old. No, almost 3 full years old now. So it's almost at the end of their life cycle, and they almost pulled off one of the biggest scams ever. It's like rolling out a game and that made them billions of dollars that they didn't have to put on anti-cheat for. That's a pretty nice one. Yeah, I like D Machine a lot.
Follow the yellow brick road? No way. I have got to get more of these thingies. This ought to put a little spark back into this hellhole. Like, I totally want to do that again. I have been dying to find out what was behind this door. Ugh, no power yet.
Yeah, I think it's going to be awesome. And I think it's, I mean, the spot on the map that they showed on a map or the spot on the map that they showed for the Berlin map looks like it's going to be right around where that Kino map is.
That felt really weird.
So I only have one more to go or two more to go. It is. It is. I love this map. So I had this last one. See, I like that they had this, and I don't know if you Armageddon, Arcane Core.
Just the prize a girl needs in her life.
I'm trying to remember what these things do. That's what it does. That's hilarious. Not a fan of Infinite Warfare Zombies engine, but personally the map is... Yeah, dude, for sure. I mean, there's... I like it, but I will be the first person to tell you there's some, like, real goofy stuff about it. Like the fact that you slide 20 feet when you slide. And then they had all of this stuff from the multiplayer experience where it's, like, wall running. That's where they took it too far on the futuristic stuff. And then I think... If I remember correctly in the sequence, World War II is actually the next game that we got. I want to see Kino as well. I want to see like an expanded Kino map as part of a bigger map. Kind of like they did with D Machine. Or, yeah, with Nox during Toten on D Machine. Just shows you how far we've come. That they could fit that entire first Noctur and Toten map on an entire big map. Oh, I'm trapped. Sure. This gun's buns. This gun's buns. I'm gonna make it though.
Let's see what's behind lucky door number 1.
Sorry, is this gun just not doing any damage at all? Oh, this gun is really bad. Alright, let's transport and get out of here, because this gun is really bad. Yeah, I think it's... I mean, like, the last two maps they came out with, I'm kind of meh on them. But they started off so amazing with Zombies in Spaceland and Raid in the Redwoods.
Should make nice with our new zombie friends. I just found a toy rocket.
I'm like not even trying, but I'm starting to like do steps for the Easter egg. Next game is going to be a Korean War or World War II game. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. Pick any BO3 right now. All right. I wanted to do Zetsubo no Shima. Yeah, do Zetsubo no Shima. And then you can launch this dude. Look at that. And then you bring in Michael Knight, dude. I mean, that's some funny stuff. That's some definite pop culture references.
Is there like any way to kill these things without
This was, like, fun fact, this is one of the ones that I actually couldn't do. Because I got all the way to the boss fight, and I got smoked the first time I tried to do the boss fight. Then I came in with a different strat, made it a little bit further, and then still didn't do it. Get him, Michael Knight. Raven Spaceland are the best maps on Infinite Warfare, but the other maps are okay, but the guns make the game kind of F. Yeah, dude, like, they had, this is when they took way too much of a turn down, like, the super futuristic realm. Just like, we don't want a wall run. We want to have reliable guns. We want to have reliable gameplay. It was very gimmicky to have all these futuristic guns.
So weird, but so friggin' cool at the same time.
Not the scene you are slated to be in. Goodness sakes, it is impossible to find good talent these days. Get back on set.
Do this. What's up, dude? For me, it's BO4 was a decent zombies game, but it's the HUD and perk system. Yeah, they tried to change too much. They tried, like, every now and then they'll take chances, and sometimes they'll be amazing, and we'll end up with stuff like first few maps on Infinite Warfare. Then sometimes they'll take a chance, and it'll be a complete dud, like everything they did on Black Ops 4. New perks, like, we know what the perks do. Don't give us new perks, and don't, like, bring back PhD flopper, but have it be PhD slider. I mean, just, like, don't even bring it back at all. That's what you're gonna do.
What the heck is that?
I see you've met our lovely
God. This dude as a mini boss is pretty good. Oh god. Wait a second. Oh no, Michael Knight brings you back, but you lose your perks. That's not good. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, and they were just trying to keep it fresh, and they just failed. They failed on almost everything they tried. Help me out here, Michael Knight. Oh god. Well, the more I go back and play it, like, after that initial disappointment wore off, that it wasn't that good, there are a lot of maps that I really didn't like. I do like that I didn't like when it first came out. And I think I posted about this morning about Voyage of Despair. And I think our hopes were so high from Black Ops 3 that when we got to Black Ops 4, we're like, oh no, this is horrible. How are you going to give us a Treyarch game that's actually worse than Infinite Warfare? Maps on BO4 were good, except for Voyage and Alpha Omega. It's the engine that held it back. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Your soul will be mine.
I think I actually just made it. Nope. I thought I'd done another step with the Easter egg. It's like the sequence of whatever you end up doing. I think BO4 could have been great. And if you just give us the conclusion of the premise characters, then it ends up being, I think it ends up being a better game. There's so many forced elements of it. Not only the perks, and I could have lived with the perks if it wasn't like 4 new characters in a completely different storyline that was forced on us. And I like 9 and Ancient Evil, but it's just like, I don't want to worry about those guys. Like, give me a completely different game where I have to worry about those guys. Weak perks for the future. Double tap, mule kick, PHC slider, and then we already got tombstone. Yeah, I want double tap as soon as they can get it to me.
There are some locals in the park who would just love to get a taste of you. Keep your eyes peeled. Fingers on the trigger.
Love tagged or Totem. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I mean, one of these days, I kind of want to go back and just like play through and get some of these Easter eggs.
Oh my gosh, I like totally love these unlimited.
Concussion grenades? What does that do? Yeah, and then I think that's where I'm headed with that point. It's just like introduce new characters, kind of build momentum for a new storyline. Don't like we're trying to close out one of these storylines.
Go to anything?
So like give us like you're saying, give us like a larger number of ether maps. And then if you want to like do the chaos maps, do it. Do it on another game. Don't give us in Black Ops 4,
Better than nothing.
the namesake of one of the best known zombie games out there. And I almost blew myself up. Some of these traps are pretty funny.
This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I found myself really enjoying Ancient Evil. I mean, I played it the other day on stream.
I hope the pack of punches on the other side of this one pays. Just a little something extra.
Yeah, I do. You can tell when they make decisions that they're basing it off of fan feedback.
Yeah, right.
Because when Who's Who didn't quite work out the way they wanted it to, it wasn't in another game.
I just found a boombox. Like, no mixtapes, but it looks like it still works.
I think Victus was another missed opportunity. Like they really could have made it interesting, but they've.
So this is
I don't know. Anytime, I think it's why they always end up coming back to the Ether stories is because they don't know how to get away from it. They don't know how to break away from that. Anytime they do, we complain. I mean, and rightly so, because I don't know if it's they've actually done a good job. But that's why we end up always circling back to these older characters and older maps. Everybody's like, they don't know what they're doing. Why do they keep coming back to Kino? It's like, well, whenever they try to do something else, it sucks. That's why they come back to old maps.
on the other side of this one pays. Welcome to somewhere else.
There's a battery somewhere for him. I don't remember where it is to get him to the second stage.
Oh, so it like blows up zombies?
I found this one to have a really nice balance in terms of gameplay too. Like it wasn't overly hard to make it into the higher rounds, but then there was still that challenge of going high rounds.
He's like got another
Oh
one.
god.
I don't know, would like boarding the windows keep them out?
Only thing I really didn't like about this one is that they like kept on dropping solutions. It's like, make sure you use your fate and fortune cards. Make sure you're using your gobble gum or whatever it is it's called on here. It's like, yeah, shut up. Like I know to use perks and stuff like that. It's just that they weren't really that helpful. If they made Misty Dempsey daughter, it would have been more interesting. Yeah, I think so, man.
Arcade, huh?
So, I mean, they already have a hook into us because Maxis is in Cold War. We, like, automatically care more than we would normally. So, if you want to introduce new characters, then have it be something centered around somebody we already know and care about. Don't introduce brand new characters and just have them be randoms. That's just going to be the way to guarantee that we aren't going to care about it.
Gag me. Gag me. Was I like actually dead or something?
Yeah, I'm out of ammo, and I think I'm...
Now this
So get one of these.
totally what a girl needs around here.
I did like the mini boss. Sorry, how is he shooting me through concrete? Felt like if everyone from the zombies community went back and played BO4, we'd appreciate it. I mean, that's really what the post, the Is It Trash post is all about. Because ever since I started making content, like I've tried to be much more objective about it. So it's, should we appreciate Black Ops 4 more? Is there just hate? Because I remember, and I'm willing to admit, when I played Voyage for the first time, I'm like, oh my god, this is bad. Like, this is bad. Why aren't these the normal perks? Why do they have things like amulets? But as I've gone back and we've either played it on stream or we've like re-explored it through content creation, I'm like, okay, this wasn't that bad. I think, and it's like, it's why I asked you guys, hey, why don't we like it? Is it because we were let down because it came right after BO3? Or is it something else? Like, I don't have sprint fast. I don't have anything else. I'm about to die. It's alright, though. I don't even know what I'm doing on this map. I play it a lot too, man. I mean, I've found myself playing it a lot more now. I don't even have bullets. I don't have bullets for any of my guns. It's all over with, boys. You know, I found myself thinking about it that I don't know if there's, other than Voyage of Despair, I don't know if there's any map that I really hate on Black Ops 4. And that's bold saying that coming from, like, before. I didn't even play this game. I played, like, Voyage a few times. I played Alpha Omega a few times because I wanted to see the Nuketown cul-de-sac reimagined. But to go from all the way from that to, like, I mean, I like Ancient Evil. I'm 9 is growing on me. I like Blood of the Dead fine. I don't think it's bad. But yeah, to go all the way from, like, not playing it at all to actually enjoying playing it is a big leap for me.
Previously on Zombies.
I do, because I think they listened to the community when they pushed this out. I think they listened that some of these Easter eggs were way too convoluted. I think they listened that we don't want to pay for DLCs, especially if we don't know if it's going to be good. I mean, think about all the DLC maps that you ended up hating. So you, like, shelled out money for DLC that ended up sucking. So they're saying, all right, we're going to give you the DLC for free. Keep playing it. We're going to tone down the Easter eggs just a little bit so most everybody can do it. And then for you sweaty zombie types, you can go speedrun, or you can go find these side Easter eggs. So I think I think it was the perfect time to come out with something like Cold War. Because I've been happy with it. Like, I understand. What's up, Poggers? I understand the criticism of making the Easter eggs slightly too easy. But I don't know. I understand why you make that decision. So yeah, I think it's been a home run so far. Like, and I can come up with criticism for both of the maps, but it's nothing to the magnitude of some of these other previous maps we've seen. I do want more difficult Easter eggs. So if you're gonna tone down Easter eggs for like the general population, then let me choose whether or not I exfil and like let me do a couple more steps. Or like have it. If you're gonna do the main Easter egg, then that's one thing. But then if you want to do a more challenging Easter egg, then you just have to find the additional steps. Something like that. I don't think from a development perspective that's really that difficult to accomplish. And then I think that keeps people like us engaged. My main concern for this one is that if we have like 5 or 6 real easy Easter eggs, like how do we view this one? I don't think we view it that highly. I think we view it as the first easy zombies experience. Yeah, man, that was my thing. My thing was trying to do them solo. And like I got DE solo, I couldn't get Gord Crovey solo. I tried to do Shadows of Evil solo, but you can't make it past the Shadow Man boss fight solo. It won't let you do the rest of the steps. Mostly because I didn't have a squad. I had some people that I would play with from time to time, but nobody that was like as serious as I was. Some of those BO2 Easter eggs were either impossible, like you couldn't actually do them, or they were so hard solo.
Wow, look.
You should do it like World War II with core and hardcore Easter egg. I think some sort of variation of that. Like, let me pick additional steps, or you have to do a few side Easter eggs and it gives you access to a full Easter egg or a full hardcore Easter egg in order to appeal.
Smell the death. My kind of place.
Yeah, I think I understand where you're coming from. And I think that's where World War II was just starting to crack into appealing to a larger audience. What's up, brother? I'm doing great, man. I appreciate you asking. Playing a little bit of Infinite Warfare or Zombies, a little bit of Shall and Shuffle. But if you're OG player like me, then you should just be engaged. But Nick, think about it like this. If you get 5 insanely easy or relatively easy Easter eggs at the end of this experience, so right now, we've gotten 2 easier Easter eggs. But think about it looking back and judging this game if you have 6 easy Easter eggs. Like, where do you put it? Because part of what we really enjoy about Black Ops 3 is the fact that the Easter eggs are a little bit more challenging. So you get that sense of reward and accomplishment from finishing those difficult Easter eggs. So as of right now, and this is why I was saying that they need to give us at least 1 or 2 more difficult Easter eggs to keep us engaged. I'm not saying, I do think we should be relatively happy whenever we get new Zombies content, but they do owe it to us to continue testing themselves and pushing the envelope from a development perspective. So I think there's 2 sides of that. So like, we should be happy when we get Zombies content, but I don't know if people will, I think realistically, I don't know if people will stay engaged if we get 5 or 6 real super easy Easter eggs. You have to, I mean, your core is the 2%ers. And then you have people who play it on their stream because it just came out and then stop playing it after they hit around 200 once. I'm still playing Cold War Zombies, I don't know, without a new map in a little while. I just think you have to consider both sides of the coin, I think, on that one. And you know, I think it's like, I understand where Nick's coming from, and I understand where you're coming from, and I think they're gonna have to land somewhere in the middle. Because if they don't, it makes it really hard to make sure that people like us continue playing it.
Yes, I was really hoping that you'd be here.
Greetings, young grasshopper. It is I who was hoping that you'd be here. What is it that you desire most, young?
Out of this nightmare and take you trapped here with me. Can you tell me how?
The path you seek can only be found within yourselves. Though our journey seeks in others, it is the paths that will lead us there.
There's some decent guns on here too. I can't remember the steps. I think there's a light. I have to turn on the power.
The strength deepest from within.
Turn on the power, and then there's one of these buttons behind the speaker, right?
How do I find this path within?
If your mind is ready to begin, you must first prove you are worthy.
Oh
As
no,
the
this
path
is bad.
that lies in front of you, you follow the choice
What?
you have encountered.
My stream's lagging.
Really need to get some new games in
Return
here.
to me once you have gained the wisdom of your enemy in combat. It is through their darkness
I don't know, man. Let me take a look.
before you may find the light you seek.
Oh, it's hung up bad.